I can't agree with you saying, "Ooh, I look fine today. Let me post it for the world to see." Because what are you posting it for? To get that attention. It's as simple as that. There's no other reason to post. Now, I'm going to ask y'all this. If a dude tell y'all, you can post the same stuff you've been posting. Post whatever you want. But make your page private and delete all males off your page that's not family member. How would you feel about a dude saying that?
That's controlling.
So you would think he tripping?
Yes, that's controlling.
Trinity, you would think he tripping?
I would. I'm not gonna.
So
narcissistic.
Okay. They just said they posting for themselves. They doing it just because it look good. They just said it's not no unloyal aspect to this. But when we take males out of the equation, you the bad guy. But before you take them out of the equation, they just posting for themselves. It can't be for y'all sales, and it can't be just because you feel good, because I'm still saying, babe, post it. Baby, do your thing. Post whatever you want to post, however many times you want to post it. Let's just take the men that might pose a threat to our relationship or trying to get in between what we got going. Let's take them out the picture. Now I'm tripping. So don't they click in y'all head that, maybe I'm not just doing it just for me. Or maybe I'm not just doing it just because I feel good. Can we agree to that now?
I still can't agree.
We can't agree to that. Do you post for yourself or do you post for males' attention?
Myself.
So let's say you're talking to a dude and he asks you, hey, make your page private and delete all the males from your following. Would you look at him as insecure, or do you think this would be an accurate statement by him?
Insecure.
Why would it be insecure?
Majority of the people that I have around me are my brothers or my homeboys that I've known for a really long time. So there's no reason for me to do that anyways. But at the end of the day, if you're secure in yourself, then there's no reason for me to private my page because I look good and everybody think I look good.
Okay, now check this out. If you post for yourself, why would it matter if you delete the dudes off your page?
Why would it matter if I delete the dudes off my page? Why does it matter if I don't?
Has a dude that was a male friend ever tried to flirt with you or shoot his shot with you?
Yeah, but that got cut off.
Okay. So if you know there's a probability, if you're in a relationship, why don't you already beat them to it and go on limit that now? Do you think it's smart to wait for the risk come, then try to stop the risk? Or do you think it's smart to beat the risk before it poses a threat to the relationship?
I mean, me personally, if you got a problem with it, then we just not gonna be together. I don't really care about none of that, for real.
So you post for yourself, but you will have a problem with a man telling you to remove the other men that's not family members off your page.
Yeah, I mean, especially if they not doing nothing, but yeah, I don't really care for real.
Now, this is an interesting one. Fellas, we already know what time it is with this. You know, women are just walking hypocrites. So we already know that. And women are attention seeking in vain by nature. I'm going to address both of these, right? So he asked the first couple ladies there on that first clip, and they were saying that the guy is narcissistic. Because women just throw that term around, just ridiculous. The amount of times they throw it around. That he's narcissistic because that's what he wants. He's controlling, he's this, that, and the third. And I always say that women seek attention. It's just normal. They just like they say with BBLs, all this they do for themselves. But I always say, what if nobody ever saw you? Would you still get it done? And it proves every time. What if you were the last person on earth? Would you still get this procedure done if you're doing it for yourself? Like, if I'm the last person on earth, right? And what I mean by that is there's going to be robots performing this surgery, not human beings. If I'm the last person on earth and I have to get this procedure, like, let's just say to have something removed, an appendix or something crazy, a tumor removed, and these robots are performing this surgery, I'm going to get it done because I still want to live. You ladies, on the other hand, would not. You wouldn't get these procedures done if you were the last one on earth because you need somebody to look at you and compliment you and say these things. Women don't just do this. In her defense, with him asking the question about men, women care more about other women looking at them than men. And I wish everybody would just understand that. Women don't do stuff for men. They do it for other women. That's just how it goes. They want other women to be jealous and they want to get compliments from other women. They couldn't care less about the men. Even though the booty clappers and all these other corn stars, it's the dudes, it's the dudes who are investing in all this stuff that they're getting paid, and these women may not even be straight women. They could be on that other side of the spectrum. But that's just how women are. You can't change it. You can try to have these conversations. It's dope that he asked that, and the fact that he basically exposes why most women are vain. Women love to be told that they're pretty. They love to have other people want them, men and women, and they love to get compliments. And I always say women go through life like this and they still are unhappy with people adoring them, complimenting them, telling them they want to take them out. I want to spend time with you. I want to hang out with you. They get invited to parties, gatherings, and they're still unhappy. That is insane to me. You're basically like a walking celebrity for the most part. And this is pretty much an average looking woman. You're like a celebrity, but you're still unhappy. You're still miserable, all this, and you're complaining about life. And it's just crazy. So of course, women are going to say, why do I need to delete this? Why do I need to do that? They're doing it for other people's attention. That's why I tell men, you'll never be able to compete with the internet. If you have a beautiful woman, and I said this the other day, I was talking to a couple young ladies, and I was like, a super attractive woman, for the most part, is not going to have a successful relationship, because she's always going to think that she's better than the guy. She's always going to be like, oh, these guys showing me attention, this guy. And she has to basically objectify herself in some way, shape, or form. Most attractive women aren't going to remain hidden. You know what I'm saying? For the sake of their relationship and marriage. Most of them aren't. An average to not as attractive woman is different. She'll go into hiding and be secluded and just chill with you. But most attractive women, they want to be seen. And they want to be worshipped for a lot of the time. And that's just how it is. This is how women are. You can't change it. Women, as much as, and even asking the question, you already know the answer. Women are just vain. And they try to argue and say, no, I'm not. No, you're just vain. That's what it boils down to at the end of the day. Hey, but just my thoughts, guys. You can't change it. You can just try to say, okay, I got a baddie now. A lot of times these baddies are a waste of time. They're just to be clapped up and sent on their way. Because if you fall in love with a baddie, you're probably going to end up breaking your own heart. You know what I'm saying? Just my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think. Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next videos. It's going to pop up on the screen below. That's where I'm going to see you guys at. It's your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. I'm the best. Let's run it up to 1 million. Quit playing with me. Peace.